Hi guys, good evening everyone. I think I'm live now. So, good evening guys, how are you all? I hope everyone is doing well. So, the topic that we are going to do today is pH and POH calculations. So, what is pH? You guys must have heard at so many places. If we talk about in many of the TV commercials and all, it comes like you should maintain the pH of your skin, you should maintain the pH of your stomach, and like that so many where you must have heard about this pH term. Even in your 9th standard also you have discussed about or you have understood about what is pH and what is the importance for it. But today we'll be focusing more towards the calculation parts. We'll be discussing how you can calculate the pH of the solution, not experimentally, how you can find it out theoretically. So all these things we are going to discuss today. Okay, so before starting with the topic, I quickly will introduce myself to everyone, those who are new on the platform. So, guys, I'm Manisha Rani, chemistry educator at Unacademy, and I have enriched 5 years of experience at reputed institutes. I have done my master's from NIT Warangal and bachelor's from Delhi University. I have cracked many important exams like IIT, JAM, CSI, and NET and GATE, and I have given best ranks to my students and given, yes, many of the selections in IIT, NIT, okay, and state universities, like even abroad as well. There are many students of me, they are studying at different parts of the world. So, yeah, and I'm a plus verified tutor. So, yes, guys, this is about me. And yes, let's just start with the topic, that is what is pH. Hi, Abhishek, I'm good. Good evening, Parivartan. Abhishek, both of you, good evening. I'm good. So, first thing, what we have to understand, we have to know what is pH. Okay, so pH means nothing but P stands for power or potenza. P stands for power or potence. Means basically you will be finding out. Hi Vartika. I'm good Vartika. How are you? So pH, how we can calculate? Yes, we can calculate by a formula which is minus log H plus ion concentration, because here H in the pH formula is nothing but it is for hydrogen. Okay, now this is for class 11 Vartika, and in class 11 it's a very important topic which is pH and POH in the ionic equilibrium. Many of the students, they struggle in this topic, and if you're targeting any competitive exam, okay, Vartika, you are in 7th standard, but no need to worry, Vartika. This pH and POH, even you'll be learning in your like 8th, 9th standard also, but you'll be learning very basic part of it. So little we'll be understanding little advanced, not much. So you'll be able to relate with it. Okay, no need to worry. It's going to be very interesting. Okay, so Vartika, you must have heard about pH, right? Everyone must have heard about pH. As I gave in starting also example, you must have heard about it in many of the TV commercials, right? And many of the, okay, in many of the TV commercials you have heard about it, and many of the places we hear this term pH. So pH means we get to know about power or potential of hydrogen ion. Okay, now why pH is important for all of us? So it's really important to maintain pH for many of the things. Yes, Vartika, pH of solution, exactly. So in our lower classes we used to study about pH scale, right? And your pH is based on that only. So basically your pH scale contains value from 0 to 14, correct? It's a scale which contains value 0 to 14, which helps us to find out. So this pH helps us to find out not only whether the given substance is acid or base, it also helps us to understand whether it is a strong acid or a strong base or a weak acid or weak base. So 0 to 14 in middle, what comes guys? 7 comes, right? So 0 to 7, if you get the pH value, which we'll be learning how to calculate, you will consider the substance as acid. Okay, and if you get the pH from 7 to 14, you consider the substance as base, and if you get the pH exactly 7, you consider that as neutral. Correct? Very good. And remember that guys, as you go more towards the upper side of the scale, means as you will go from 7 to 0, the strength of acid increases. Means if they have given you solutions, 2 solutions, strength of acid increases from where? 7 to 0, like that if you will go. While strength of base, how it will vary guys, if you will go down in the table. So strength of base, how it varies? Yes guys, strength of base, it varies as you go down in the scale. So strength of base increases. Okay, now if I relate, very simple thing, very simple thing, correct, that if they have given you a solution A and B, they have given solution, 2 solution A and B, for that they have given pH 3 and pH 5. So which one will be strong acid? A pH like a solution A or solution B? Everyone tell me. Abhishek, Parivartan, Vartika. Yes, all of you. Which one is a strong acid? The one which has pH 3 or 5? Tell me. The one which is having pH 3. It means solution A is going to be a strong acid. Everyone. Very good, Vartika. Yes, Parivartan. A, very good. And Abhishek, very good. So no, Abhishek, the solution containing pH 3 is going to be a strong acid. Because lesser is the pH, stronger is the acid. Right? More is the pH, weaker is the acid. Hi Sanju. Okay, very good. And 5 is weak acid. Very good. Like that we can relate. But in the case of base guys, suppose they have given you solution A and B only, but one is having pH 9, another is having 13. So which one is going to be a strong base? Can everyone tell? Yes, which one is going to be a strong base? A or B? You have A with pH 9 and B with pH 13. Which one is going to be a strong base? Very good, Vartika. Good, Abhishek. Very good. The one which pH 13, right? Yes. Absolutely correct. Solution B. So this is a strong base. So this is when it is given to us. This is when it is given to us the pH of solutions already. Right? But suppose if you have to calculate for a substance the pH. Like they give you HCl solution. Okay. And they gave its concentration which is say 0.1 molar. Okay, they gave the concentration of HCl solution as 0.1 molar. Very good. So what you can relate, it's a simple thing that, yes, in the HCl you have which ions? Count. Yes, you have to count. Like you can't count by looking at it, right? By seeing the HCl solution, it's written that 0.1 molar concentration, but you can't count from here. So how you will get to know? When HCl dissociates, it dissociates to give which ions? H plus and Cl minus ion. HCl dissociate to give H plus and Cl minus ion. So if the concentration of HCl is 0.1 molar they have given. Molar is molarity over here guys, which is, you can relate right now concentration Vartika, but rest of the people will be knowing, right? Abhishek, Parivartan. HCl is an acid. Yes, HCl is a hydrochloric acid. Everyone must have heard about, right? Hydrochloric acid. So HCl, when it will dissociate into ions, it will give H plus and Cl minus ion, and the H plus ion concentration is going to be 0.1 molar, and even Cl minus ion also going to be 0.1 molar only. So you got to know what is the concentration of H plus ion. Yes, you got to know what is the concentration of H plus ion. So what you will do, you will calculate pH is equal to minus log H plus ion. There is a formula. So you know H plus ion concentration is given 0.1. So can you write, guys, everyone tell me, can you write 0.1 as 10 to the power minus 1? Yes, because 0.1 divide, if you will remove the point, it will be 1 by 10, which you will write, it will become 10 to the power minus 1. Very good. Yes. So 10 to the power minus 1, if you will be putting minus log 10 to the power minus 1. So everyone knows what is log. Log is nothing but it's a mathematical function. Okay, log is nothing but it's a mathematical function, and there are some identities for it. Log a to the power m, you can write it as m log a, means power will come before. If it is given log a by b, you can write it as log a minus log b. So it's a mathematical function which has the identities and properties. If it is written log a into b, you can write it as log a plus log b. Okay, generally in the pH calculation, you will be using this identity only, which is log a to the power m is m log a. Okay, now we have to know some log values also, guys. Remember that log 10 is equal to 1. Always remember, this is very simple. Okay, and I will suggest that if you will learn only 3 more values, guys, you can answer so many questions just like that without seeing the log tables. If the students, there will be many students who will be bringing log table and checking, oh, what is the value, and you would have solved only the question. Okay, so log 2 is 0.3010, log 3 is 0.4771, and log 5 is 0.6989. So these 4 values you just remember. You can calculate 95% of the questions without any assistant, and the 5% of the questions which will be left, no, in that, in any competitive exam or school exam, values are given only. So it's very simple. Okay, so if we have to calculate the pH of this, which is minus log 10 to the power minus 1, can I write this as, guys, this minus 1 will come before minus minus plus, so it will just become log 10. Log 10 is nothing but 1. So for this solution, pH is equal to 1. So it is a strong acid only. Correct? Everyone understood or not? See, I'll give you a very simple question. Everyone try. Question: calculate the concentration of HCl only, or calculate the pH of HCl if its concentration of H plus ion. Calculate the pH of HCl solution, or say HNO3 solution, any acid you can say, HNO3 solution. Let's just take some other acid, so we'll get little different. HNO3 is also an acid which is nitric acid, guys. Correct. So they are saying calculate the pH of nitric acid solution if H plus ion concentration is 10 to the power minus 2 molar. So they gave H plus ion concentration as 10 to the power minus 2 molar. Can you calculate, guys, what will be the pH? I'm giving you option A1, B2, C4, D8. So everyone try to answer it. Vartika, Abhishek, Parivartan, all of you. It's so simple. They give you 10 to the power minus 2. Correct? Try with it, guys. It's really very simple. And many of the times you get very simple questions in your competitive exams also. Not for you? No, but it's simple for you as well. See, simple identity you have to apply. You know, pH is equal to minus log H plus ion concentration. This is the formula, everyone. So can I put minus log H plus ion concentration 10 to the power minus 2? So can you solve it now? So log A power M is equal to M log A, right? Is equal to M log A. So it means minus 2 will come before. So minus and minus plus. Minus 2 log 10. So how much it is going to be? Minus plus 2 log 10. What is the value of log 10? Everyone tell me. Yes. What is the value of log 10? Yeah, Vartika, Abhishek, Parivartan, Sanju, everyone. Tell me. The value of log 10 is 1. Very good. So 1 into 2, pH is 2. Very good. Absolutely correct. Very good. Vartika, Abhishek, Parivartan, tell me. Yes, guys, understood? No, it's so simple. How we can calculate the pH? Yes, correct. Everything is simple. Vartika, there is nothing in this world which is difficult. See, the things are only those things are difficult which we don't know. Like for example, those people who doesn't know driving the car, right? They feel that it's difficult, but those who are driving, they have learned, they are driving it. There are people who are yes, they're pilot also, they're driving plane also. You can understand, right? So everything is simple. When we don't know, it appears to be difficult, but the moment we know it, we practice it, we become master of it. Everything is easy. Very good. Okay, so this way we can calculate pH. So remember that, guys. If you guys remember in small classes, you used to study that pH paper is known as universal indicator. So what is pH paper? So basically what you do, you prepare one experimental paper, strips, which is made by solution, in which you have added many of the natural and synthetic indicators. So altogether we makes a paper which on different pH gives different colors, and we can find it out the pH by experimental way also. But experimental we can't do in the exam. If suppose they will give you a question, you can't say, okay, let me go in the lab, do the experiment, then only I will tell the pH. No, you can't say that. You have to calculate it, right? So how you will calculate it? The formula is very simple. Yes, pH is equal to minus log H plus ion concentration. We get to know the potential or the power of hydrogen with this formula, which is here. Okay, very good. Now talking about, if this is pH, now what is going to be POH? Tell me, guys, what is going to be POH? Everyone, POH. So POH is nothing but P again stands for potence or power, correct? We'll learn. So just like we talk about pH, even we can discuss POH also. P stands for power or potence, while OH is for OH, negative ion, means hydroxide ion, which is found in bases, no? In base, which ion is found? OH minus ion. Bases gives OH minus ion in the solution. Very good, Parivartan. So it gives measure of the hydroxide ion. What is its concentration? So POH is for base. Okay. pH is for acid and base, both you can calculate. I'll tell you. So POH is for base. Generally, you can find it out. So you can find out the potence or power of a base. Now, how you will do that? So whenever we get in any term this P, no? So we have to take minus log of it. So pH means minus log of H plus ion concentration. POH means minus log of OH minus ion concentration. Clear with it? Yes or no, guys? So POH will be equal to minus log OH minus ion concentration. So means if from the base, if you will get to know what is the OH minus ion concentration, you can calculate what will be the POH value. For example, let's just discuss the question. So calculate the POH of base, calculate the POH of KOH, which is potassium hydroxide. I hope you guys know. It's just like a brother of sodium hydroxide. If its concentration is 0.0001 molar, like that they have given. So tell me, guys, potassium hydroxide, we all know from the 6th, 7th, 8th standard only that when we dissociate, concentration is like how much this is present, like what is the number of or how much amount of KOH you have taken in a particular volume. Okay, Vartika, you can understand that. Basically, concentration means nothing but number of moles of a substance in a 1 liter of solution. Basically, you can find it out how much it is, which we also consider molarity. Okay, so it's nothing but its concentration. Concentration means how much amount of a solute All of you must have heard how much amount of solute is present in a given amount of solvent. That's nothing but concentration. So KOH will dissociate into ions K plus and OH minus ion. Yes or no? Very good. So if KOH ion concentration is this, because it's a strong base, so even K plus ion will have the same concentration, and even OH minus ion will also have same concentration. So guys, tell me, can I write 0.0001 instead of that? Can I write 10 to the power minus 4? Because if you will remove this point, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4. So means you can write it as 10 to the power minus 4. Correct? Very good. So can I calculate POH here? So POH will be very good. 10 to the power minus 4 it is. So POH will be minus log 10 to the power minus 4. And it is going to be what? Minus will come before minus. Minus 4 log 10. So the POH will be how much? 4. But guys, tell me, for bases, we define pH as well, no? In the pH scale, we say bases have a pH more than, yes or no? pH more than 7. We say that or not? Very good. So remember, because there is a relationship between pH and POH, which is equal to 14. The relationship between pH and POH is equal to 14. So if you have find out for the base POH, you can find out its pH as well. How? pH plus 4 is equal to 14. So pH is equal to 14 minus 4. So it is equal to 10. So pH 10 means it's a base only, no? Tell me guys, its POH is 4 and its pH is 10. So that is how you can calculate it. It's very simple. So pH and POH, they are very important for us to calculate, right? And for pH calculation, you can calculate for many of the substances. Let me tell you now one little twisted kind of question which they give you. Suppose they give you a question, calculate the pH of the solution of the magnesium hydroxide solution if the concentration of it, exactly, right? So what you can relate? Calculate the pH of the magnesium hydroxide solution if the concentration of the solution is what? Solution is 0.00001 molar. Like that they have given. Okay, simple. But what you have to relate over here, guys, let me tell you that when they give you a magnesium hydroxide solution, so magnesium hydroxide, when you will dissociate into ions, this is a very tricky and important thing to know. It will give you what? It will give you 1 magnesium ion and 2 hydroxide ion, no? Yes or no? When you will dissociate magnesium hydroxide, what ions it will give you? It will give you 1 magnesium and 2 hydroxide ion. Everyone is able to relate or not? So if the concentration of magnesium hydroxide is this, so this gives 1 magnesium ion, so magnesium ion will have this concentration only. But because 1 magnesium hydroxide gives 2 ions of hydroxide ion, so hydroxide ion concentration will be 2 into 0.00001 molar. It has to be twice, because in magnesium hydroxide you have 1 magnesium ion and 2 OH minus ion. So whenever you will get the ions, the magnesium ion and hydroxide ion has to be the twice. Correct? For hydroxide ion, it has to be the twice. That's why you will read. In the previous questions, if I say KOH used to give 1 OH minus ion only, so the concentration was 1:1. Even for the HCl we discussed, it used to give 1 H plus ion, so 1:1, HNO3 1:1, 1 H plus ion it gives. But what you can relate over here? Very good, we'll discuss. So, but here, remember guys, answer is not going to be 9, it's little bit changed because you have 2 into 0.0001. So 0.001 you can write it as 10 to the power minus 5. So 2 into 10 to the power minus 5 is the concentration of OH minus ion. So POH will be minus log 2 into 10 to the power minus 5. Correct? Very good. Now, can you relate with this? No, 18 can't be the pH, no, Vartika. So, why? Vartika, here you understand this. See? Because one magnesium hydroxide gives you one magnesium and two hydroxide ion. You have OH2, no, in magnesium hydroxide. There are two. So whatever is the concentration of magnesium hydroxide, when it will dissociate to give, so magnesium, if it will be 1, hydroxide is 2. So if the concentration of magnesium is this, hydroxide will be 2 into this. Correct? So hydroxide concentration we have to take 2 into 10 to the power minus 5. Now I hope everyone remember that log A into B we learned is equal to log A plus log B. Correct? Yes or no, guys? So can I write POH is equal to minus log 2, right? Plus minus log 10 to the power minus 5. Can you relate with this? Yes or no? Oh, what happened? Just a second. I just applied that identity. So log 10 to the power minus 5. So log minus log 2 is minus 0.3010, which we learned, minus minus plus 5. So it will be POH will be 5 minus 0.03010, which is going to be around 4.7. Yes or no? So POH is 4.7. Yes, exactly. If POH is 4.7, what will be the pH, guys? pH will be 14 minus 4.7. And how much value you are going to get? Tell me, everyone. pH will be how much? 9.3, because 9.3 plus 4.7, 14, right? So the pH will be 9.3, not 9. See, every one of you. Exactly. So it was little higher level than the previous question that we did. So what you have to understand, see, Parivartan, Vartika, Abhishek, everyone gave the answer 9 only, right? Even in the options also they will be giving you 9 only, because the answer will be very near. If you would not have taken also, you would have got 9. But the correct answer is 9.3. But even they will give you the option 9.3 as well. And the correct will be 9.3. So this was little higher level. So remember, depending upon how many ions it give, like suppose if they give you H2SO4, so whatever concentration they give, suppose they give X concentration for H2SO4, so H2SO4 gives 2H plus ion and 1 sulfate ion, correct? So 2H plus ion plus 1 sulfate ion. What if for H concentration will be 2X and here it will be X. So I'll be taking twice of it. Suppose they give H3PO4 and they give X concentration. So it will give 3H plus ion because 3 hydrogen are there here. So the concentration will be 3X over here. Everyone getting this? Okay, very good. Absolutely correct. So this is only when you will get a tricky question. Otherwise, simple question, when there is a 1:1 ion ratio like HCl, HNO3, KOH, NaOH, you just have to take whatever is the concentration given. You take H plus or OH minus ion concentration and you will get the pH or POH. And the relation between pH and POH is pH plus POH is equal to 14. But if they have given the ratio of ions in different, like 1:1, 1:2, like 1:2, 2:1, 1:3, anything it is given. So you have to take H plus ion concentration or OH minus ion concentration also in the same ratio only. You have to multiply with the same number only and you will get absolutely correct answer. So this was there about pH and POH calculation, guys. So we have understood in a very basic manner about how you can calculate pH and POH of any given substance, and it's very simple. I hope all of you understood it. Now about this in detail we'll be learning in our 11th standard plus course classes, which is there on our Unacademy platform. But also, guys, we have some special classes going on our Unacademy platform, which is absolutely free. So all of you guys can join that, and they are like every day 6:30 p.m. Monday to Saturday. So they are absolutely free classes. So you can even join that also on our Unacademy app. So, okay guys, I hope all of you understood this session and all of you enjoyed learning this. So, okay, Vartika, very good. Great. So, okay, guys, we'll be meeting in the next session. Then, thank you, all of you. Bye bye. If you like this session, you can like the video, and if you have not subscribed the channel till now, you should subscribe, and also, yes, click the bell icon so you will be getting the notification. So, thank you, all of you. Bye bye. Thank you, guys. Bye, everyone. Have a good day ahead. Bye, guys. Thank you. Bye, Vartika, Abhishek, Parivartan. Bye, guys.